Hey guys, welcome back to Funtime Crafts 24/7. This is a little kind of project share, project make video. I wanted to share this that I made with you. I was sitting here playing with my hot glue mold embellishments I'm making, and I had some other like decoupage projects that I wanted to make, and so I've been painting up all these little pieces, hot glue pieces, and I thought, gosh, wouldn't it be fun to put a few of these in some ornaments? I had ordered these plastic clear round ball ornaments off of Amazon, and they are super fun. They come in two pieces like this. These are the 2.5-inch ones, and then you just, oh, I got two of the wrong one. Hold on, let me grab the piece that goes to this one. This is the, let's see, there's a top and a bottom, and I got them for just not much. I always say $20, but I mean, that's like my go-to. I really don't remember how much they were. I'm gonna say they were probably less than $20, but I honestly don't remember. But anyhow, they go together like this, and they just snap together. They literally just snap together. Both sides have a little hole, so you like line up the little hole at the top once you're, all said and done. And then you can hang them, but they snap closed. I glued mine, but they're just like that, and you can color them. Because I was actually thinking about dipping these in the marble. I have that Marabou the Marabou marble paints. I was totally thinking about dipping these in that and marbleizing them, and how cool would that be, right? But then I was like, well, they make fun things that you could put stuff in as well. So I decided that, well, let's see what it would look like to put these hot glue embellishments in there. And so that's what I did. This is an Amazon ornament hanger with the little lobster clasp on the top of it. So I put one of the little roses that I did. That's just colored up with some these little metallic opal polishes, metallic polishes by Cosmic Shimmer. And I just hot glued it to one side of the mold, just on the stem and the little leaf portion down at the bottom in there. And then popped blade it over, on its back after I hot glued it in there, filled it up with some glitter, diamond dust, and then some opal resin pieces, and thought that just came out really cool. And then I sponged the back of it with some liquid pearls, white opal, little dimensional dots, sponged the whole back of it, then wrapped the seam in some white lace with pearl accent trim, stuck another one of the little hot glue embellishments, just hot glued it to the back of it, put an Anna Griffin bow on the top, put the hanger on it, and thought this just came out really, really pretty. And I thought, hey, why don't we put one of these together? And it went really fast. They're super easy, and you can honestly fill these gorgeous ornaments with just about anything, and they're just super, super fun. So let's go ahead and put one together. And what I want to do this time, though, is I have so let me move this back. I have this beautiful little deer, and I have these great little Christmas trees, and then some little holly. And these are all the hot glue 3D embellishments. They're molds that I got off of Amazon. So yeah, they're just Amazon silicone molds is what they are. And so what I want to do is I took the one that is, there's one that goes over and one that goes on the inside, and this is the one that goes on the inside. And what I want to do is I want to actually find center. So this is center, and I want to hot glue this tree in the middle, about, I'd say, 1/4 inch from the front of the lip. And I'm going to try to hot glue it in there really straight. So let's see. And so all I did was I just did this. Popped a bunch of hot glue on the bottom of the tree trunk there, like so. And then, whoops. Don't worry about it. And then I just held it held it until it didn't move. Just for a few minutes, you know. So let me just hold this exactly like this, and when it sets up, I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I got it standing in there, for the most part, I'm actually going to add just a touch more hot glue to the bottom of the tree. Just a little bit more. So that way don't get it on the edge, on the outside, so that way you can still close it. But just to the tree trunk to give it a little bit more stability down there. It's getting covered with snow, so you're not even going to see it. And then what I want to do is I want to set this down while it's, oh yeah. Let's see, I need to prop it up somewhere. Well, actually, let me just keep holding this, and then once this turns that, like, off this, like, foggy white color, then it's done. I'll be right back. Okay, so now that my little tree is basically set up for the most part, I'm just going to lay it face down on the table, so that way the table will help hold it up. And then I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I've got the proper side to put my deer in, which is going to be the one that goes over the outside, this one. It's got that lip on the inside, and that's the one that's going to go over on mine, on that one, yeah. And so now what I want to do is, I want to, so this is going to be the front. I want to hot glue my deer, like in the middle right here. And the reason I'm not doing it on the same side as this one is that when it's holding, or when it's sitting on the tree, I want you to be able to see the deer really well. So I want it to be really close to the outside, the inside of the outside of the dome. And so I'm going to turn mine around and try to do this one, you know, in the center, you know, standing, you know, straight up. And then I think while it's drying, I'm going to paint the back of this. After it dries, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sponge the back of this dark brown so you can't see through it, because if you don't paint the back, you actually see through the elements. That one is done in gold hot glue, so you can't see through it, but because this is quite translucent, it's not as opaque as that, you can actually see through the coloring on the deer, and I don't want that. So, okay, so what I'm going to do is, to get it in here, I'm going to put hot glue on its feet and do that. So let's just put some hot glue on the feet. Oh, but I don't really want hot glue anywhere else. Oh, shoot. I don't know why I did that. But, okay, well, we're going to try to get it in here straight and towards the front. And I'm just going to hold it there. And I think that's going to do. That looks pretty good to me. I think that looks pretty nice. And I'm going to wait for this to turn that whitish color, and paint the back. And as soon as I do that, I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. So, I just went ahead and that's all glued in there really nice. And I painted the back of it black. And I thought that came out really cool. I'm not worried about the actual colors of it on the back, because we're actually going to color up the back. So, now I want to see what this is going to look like when they're together. Hopefully they'll look pretty straight. But, oh my gosh, right? Oh yeah, that is going to be really cool. I like that. I like that a lot. I wonder if I should add another tree in there. What would that look like? I could actually put one more tree back there. I'm gonna see if I can sneak this one behind that big tree back there. And I think that would actually be really cool, you know, back there behind the tree. So let me see if I can hot glue this one back there and what that's gonna look like. And then I'll be right back, and we'll put the glitter in it and frost the background. So hold on. Okay, so we got our two little trees and our deer glued in there. And so now we can see what that's going to look like. And yeah, I think that is going to be really cool. Very cool. I really like how that's looking. That is actually turning out really neat. So now what we want to do is, well, we're done with that. We can turn that off. So now what we want to do is we want to add our snow embellishment to the bottom of it. And how we're going to do that is we're going to add it all to the back of this one because there's more room back there, and then kind of hope that it shimmies towards the front. Now, here's the deal. I put in this one here, I put glitter. I put glitter in there. And you don't want to put glitter in there because it static clings to the window, and now that glitter won't come down. So the more I move it, if I shake it and that glitter goes to the top, it's going to just continue to cover up my beautiful rose that's in there. So I'm trying to be really careful while I'm doing this video until I can get it hung up on the tree. So that's what the deal is with that. And so I thought, well, since I don't want to do that, and I'm still going to frost the back of it, I think I'd like to go ahead and use this sequins mix here, this confetti, round circle confetti here, and then these micro beads to fill it up. So, oh, and some diamond dust. I was going to add diamond dust to it as well. And honestly, I could probably just do diamond dust. I could probably just do diamond dust and the confetti, because these are just going to be silver. And I was really wanting white snow, and those are big. This has a bluish effect. Let's see what these look like. And I'm just pouring them in the background. And what you want to do is you want to kind of guesstimate how much it would be to put on the bottom to cover up the hot glue, and all the way up to like the edge of the tree, that tree and the deer's feet to go all in front and everything. So I'm thinking that's probably going to be about good. And then I'm also going to throw a little bit of diamond dust in there as well. Just for that snowy, sparkly effect. And this stuff I don't think is what is going to my window. I really think that what's static clinging to the window is the glitter. Because this is like shards of glass. Plastic is what this is. So now what I want to do is from here, I went ahead and I put art glitter glue around the bottom edge, the outside edge that where you cap over onto the top of. See, that rib's going to get a cap. So I'm going to put a bead of glue there and a bead of glue there with my art glitter glue, so it stays together and can't come apart. Yeah, it'll be permanently closed. And the reason you're worried about the glitter is, like, when you go to package it up, like pack them away for the year. Well, if you lay them on their sides or something like that, and the static cling makes the glitter move, then it's no good to you anymore after that, because it will be all over the window, and you won't be able to see the stuff inside your ornament very well. So line up the top up there and then press it on. And the great thing about art glitter glue is it dries, the adhesive dries clear. So just make sure to wipe the outside of it. And then, oh yeah, and then it looks like the deer. And if you wipe it off, don't get it in all over your ornament. And then look, oh, sorry guys. And then look, it looks like the deer is standing in the snow, and you can't see the hot glue there. Okay, and so if you do one like this, where you're not coming up on the sides, you're not coming up on the sides of the ornament with hot glue to get the item inside to stay in the center, then you could potentially just add your ornament hanger and an embellishment to the top. Like, I wanted to put this little holly berries there, but I think this one's actually pretty big. I'm gonna get a smaller one, but I definitely want to put that on the top. So, like, how pretty is that? Let me get a different one though. And then you could basically just put your, oh, here, let me put the pin back on the glue. You could basically just put your ornament hanger on there. And the lobster clasp is great because it's actually going to hold your it connects to both sides of the ornament. Now mine, I'm still gonna frost the back of mine, the back half of mine, because I don't like what the back side of those look like. They don't look bad, but they don't look great either. So that's what it looks like on the front. Isn't that great? Oh my gosh, this is looking really cool. Yeah, very cool. So if we tap, nope, the static cling. They come off better than the glitter, but not too much better. So now I'm just gonna let this sit here, and I'm gonna get my smaller holly berry. So hold on. Okay, I got my smaller holly berry, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of glue, hot glue to the back of it, and then I wanna put it to where it's all the way at the top, but try not to hide my deer, so that way when it's hanging, it just looks really cute from the top, but then you can really see all your elements on the inside. Gosh, if I would have painted the back of those, I wouldn't have to frost it. Oh man, that looks really cool. And primarily because I don't have to, I think that looks really neat. What do you guys think? Don't you think that looks really cool? Oh, I think that is so neat in there. It just looks so realistic. I think it's so cool. But now I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to frost it. And I got out iridescent, but I think I actually want to do metallic white. Yeah, I'm just going to sponge it with metallic white. And the reason being for that is, so here. And then I found that if I hang it on something, it actually goes, the sponging of it goes a little better. So what I have here is I have my sewing thread. I buy embossing thread, primarily because I have an embosser. I have an embroidery thread. I buy embroidery thread because I have an embroidery machine, but also because embroidery thread's much stronger than your normal thread, and it's also better dollar value wise. And so I get the big spools. And so I got this adapter. And you can get these at Joann's for like, they were like, I think I bought this for about $16. They're really inexpensive. And they hold your big giant spools. They're really cool. So they have this hook up on the top. You run the thread through and then it goes to your machine and the spool sits down here. So, but I also found it's really cool for hanging stuff off of because it's a great height. It has to get above the sewing machine, for the thread to work. So yeah, it makes it a really nice height for working on stuff like this as well. And so basically I'm just going to go ahead and get my scratch paper here. And pop a little bit of, oh no, my little hedgehogs. I have these darling little hedgehogs I've been working on, and these acorns. I want to make another one of those little, those mini charcuterie boards I have. I have an idea to use Heartfelt Creations. They're like nature scenes. They have those really cool scenes in their paper pads, and so I want to do one for my sister-in-law for her birthday, and I want to put it on a charcuterie board. I think it would be just absolutely beautiful. But so now the seam right here, I'm just going to go down and make it look like you're looking through a frosted window pane at a deer scene is all. And the fun thing is you won't be able to see through to the back, and you won't be able to see through the back, and then it will just look like you're looking through a frosted window pane. Isn't that fun? I think that is so neat. And so I'm just dabbing it on to make it look like it's frosty. Yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and go all the way around and like not going too much past that line. Just a little bit to make it look frosty. And so as soon as I get that done, I'll be right back. Okay, so there it is. It's all finished. And look how fabulous it looks inside. Doesn't it just look really pretty? I mean, that is so neat. It's very serene and really fun with the 3-dimensional features in there. And then that's what the back looks like. And when this dries, it'll have a metallic sheen on it. And it will just look super, super lovely. And then you add a beautiful ornament hanger to the top of it, like this one with the gems and stuff. And I think you just have a really lovely ornament to hang on a tree or to give away as a gift. I think it's absolutely wonderful. So the other thing you can do is you can actually add some, like beautiful trim. You could actually put some rhinestone trim or something around the outside there if you wanted to. Put some lace trim to soften it up or to give it you could even do a burlap. Actually, we should probably do a burlap bow on that. Oh, let me see what a twine bow. Actually, a twine bow on that. I wonder what that would look like. Hang on, let me get some and see what it looks like. Hold on. Okay, so there it is. Added just a little double looped burlap bow on the top of it, and I think it came out really, really cute. Now, it's still drying, so I can't, kind of zoom in on it too much, or well, how about that? There you go. There you go. So that's kind of what it looks like there. If you can get the feel of that. And then with the little hanger on it and whatnot. So there it is there. I hope if you guys have these 3D molds, the silicone molds, that you give this a whirl. And maybe you already have some clear ornaments because you were doing some fun other things. And you give this a try. Let me know what you think of the project down in the comments below. Now, this is just a test video. I've been trying to upload videos, but for whatever reason, YouTube hasn't been letting me. So, Lord willing, you get to see this one and it goes up. If not, we'll take another stab at it. I don't know what the deal is, but I'm trying to post videos as I can, so hopefully you get to see this one. Yeah, and hopefully I'll be able to get more posted for you if this one does go up. If not, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. But anyhow, I hope you guys, if you see this video, I hope you guys have a fantastic Christmas, great holidays. And thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And see you again soon. Bye-bye. Happy crafting. Bye-bye.